roughly 700,000 Americans currently living with a brain tumor, according to the Central Brain Tumor Registry of the United States, which estimates another 79,000 going to be diagnosed with one at some point this year. So what's being done in terms of treatments and ultimately a cure? Well, joining us to discuss, David Arons, the CEO of the National Brain Tumor Society, which is based right out of Newton. So great to have you here with us this morning. Appreciate you coming through. I mean, you just think about it, it's impossible to put yourself in the shoes of someone who is about to hear those words. You have a brain tumor when you think about all that could potentially affect from a physical standpoint to cognitive.
Absolutely, Nick. It's just the shock and awe of when you hear that diagnosis is really profound. And so National Brain Tumor Society is trying to help all families and researchers across the U.S. and the globe find a cure and get better treatments along the way. A
tall task, too, when you talk about the fact that there are 130 plus different types of brain tumors involved.
Absolutely. It's not just one disease. It can be everything from a very benign brain tumor where they might take it out with a surgery, and then you're fine for the rest of your life, all the way up to glioblastoma, the cancer that took John McCain's life, Beau Biden's life, Ted Kennedy's life. And that's the most aggressive form of brain cancer that we're trying to make the most progress against. Very tough cancer.
So let's talk about the role you were playing in this. How are you going about trying to find the cure?
Number one, fund great medical research. We have incredible labs at Dana-Farber, Mass General, who are doing very innovative research, and other hospitals around the country. So we fund medical research grants to help them find new therapies and ultimately a cure. But we also help patients and families along the way get involved in clinical trials that lead to new medicines. And we help patients and families speak up about their needs and the kind of policies they want by helping them go to Washington, go to state capitals, and become advocates for each other and for the whole community.
You mentioned on your website, just you've been a part of some groundbreaking discoveries on that front. So can you kind of take us through some of them?
Absolutely. One discovered right here in Boston by the Chief of Pathology, David Lewis at Mass General, discovered a chromosome deletion that has redefined a certain brain tumor type and helped us find new therapies for that type. There are other discoveries of how the brain tumors work, how they grow. We funded another research project lately that discovered that brain tumors eat cholesterol inside the brain. And so if we can trick the glioblastoma like a rat and give it a fake piece of cheese in the form of a drug, we can get the brain tumor to starve itself. That's a new strategy we're pursuing.
So some encouraging news there, and clearly a collective effort is called for to tackle something like this. So we certainly appreciate you spreading that message here, and of course ask you to spread this message yourself as well on CBSBoston.com.